Okay, what I'm going to show you here is how to add a part into inventory, and the easiest way is to do it from the order. So I'll show you how nice this works here. So you'd first find the order that you want to work on. Now let me show you in the part inventory. If I have a look here, it's showing me that this ball joint that I've selected for installation, it says that I need one, but I don't have any on hand right now. So let me show you how this is going to work. I need to now purchase this part. So let's show you how easy you can do that. So you press edit, and we're going to press go, alright, because we're going to search, and it shows us right away that anytime you press go and it shows a 0, that means that's your quantity number. So there's nothing in stock. So I'm going to go ahead and say find a part or package, and we're going to click on that, and it's going to confirm with us if this is the part we want and this is the part that we're talking about. There's a quantity of 0 on hand, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase this part. So I'm going to go ahead and select purchase. Now if there was an existing order number from the supplier, I could just simply add it to that existing number. But what I'm going to do, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to say this is going to be a new invoice number. So let's say I'm purchasing a part from the supplier. On the supplier's invoice, it's going to tell you an invoice number. Just going to simply type that in there. That way I can track exactly what I've purchased. How many times have you heard a part supplier say, oh, you didn't buy that part from us? And this way, this tracks beyond a shadow of a doubt that this part was actually purchased from them. It tracks the date, it tracks the PO number, it tracks the invoice number, so there should be no question. In this case, I'm going to use Lordco as our supplier. The line code and everything is already in our catalog. So now I can just go ahead and press save. It's been purchased successfully. Now I want to just add this to our order. So I'm just going to select the add to order icon. There we go. So now it's been added to the icon. I press save, or add it to the order, and I press save. There we go. Our inventory has been updated. So now when the technician comes to the order, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to select the inventory and say, okay, we have one on hand. That means he can pull the vehicle into the shop, lift it in the air, and start to proceed with the ball joint. Now let's say there was a part on this work order that was not in inventory. Show you how that works. I'm going to select SuperTech here, and the next task number is going to be 3, so I'm going to say 3. Okay, and I'm going to select it as being a part. Now I'm just going to type something fictitious in here, and I'm going to say go. Now nothing's found here. Okay, so it's not in inventory at all. And now let's go ahead and add this part. Okay, this is how you do it for the first time. So I'm going to say, okay, this is the part number. Now I'm going to copy this part number and remember it, and I'm going to say new part. So I'm going to say new part. That's excellent. Now I'm going to add it to a new invoice number. Okay, I'm not going to use any of these existing ones. So I'm going to say new invoice number. Now when you purchase any part, make sure you add the supplier's invoice number onto there. Okay, I'm going to say quantity is going to be 1. Okay, and then I'm going to purchase it from one of my suppliers here. Let's say it's going to be AutoCool. And I'm just going to type in a line code. Now the part number, I've copied it already, but if you look down below, in case you forget, there's that part number that you originally wanted to search for. So I can just type that in. Okay, I can put a description, and I'm going to put testing on there. A price $99, 46 is our cost, and the core I can see is at $20. Okay, now I'm going to press save. Now I've just added a new part into inventory, and I can press select to add to the order. Now the other quick thing while we're here that I can show you that would be really good for you to know, if I were to say edit, like let's say I made a mistake here and I wanted to fix something, I could just select the edit button, and you see where it says part location. I could say, okay, I want this to be in our warehouse, so that's where I'm going to house the part. Okay, now I can edit it, my quantity on hand if I wanted to. I can edit who I bought it from, the line code, all that I can just edit without having to purchase it again. Press save, it's been updated, add it to the order. Okay, now this new part has just been added. Save, there we go, it's on our order. If it's sold, I'm going to select it. Now my technician knows that when he comes to the order, he's going to have 2 parts to install. He can click on a part inventory. He knows he's going to install a ball joint and this test part. He can go ahead with installing that. So that's how easy it is to add a new part.